Hello everyone, thank you again for stopping by. And the last stream should have been the ending of me going through Lies of P, but the last enemy, which is called the Nameless Puppet, um, he's much harder than I thought. Cause man, yeah, that's the best I could say. And yeah, this guy's gonna be hard. And he continued to be hard because I think I took close to 2 hours last time and I still didn't beat him. I always mainly die on the second phase because man, he keeps on moving way too quickly for me. And because it's been a few days, I'm gonna die a few times until I can return back to the rhythm that I had before, of just like his patterns, trying to figure that stuff out. But yeah, and then the plan is to hopefully beat him and win and finish the game today. Okay, but thank you all again so much for stopping by, and hopefully you can stick around for this. I feel like lengthy battle today, and we should be good to go. So thank you all again for stopping by, and I just return back the Lies of P and hopefully beating this thing.
You're here.
And actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to use the using this is gonna slow me down. Really slow me down. Man, this thing is slow. Utility, so much. Okay, I have enough for that, which helps out with Fable. I have over 100, so that's good. Anything else that can help me? Slave repairs weapon. Any F7. Legion stuff. Legion magazine would help. for that. Put the Legion. Okay, now let's see how long this is going to take me. Okay, let's do this.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. If only I had written the book. Father to son. Forgive me, Carlo. Please regain your memories. You break my heart, son. Come back to me. No. This can't be. Come back to me, Carlos.
Here we go, the real challenge.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yeah, I'm dead. What? What the?
Waited so long to bring you back, Carlo.
Okay, I encountered a glitch.
The passion for those things is gone, but I still dream of those memories.
Hello? Because I was charging up with Y to attack him. And I guess as I let go to attack, he lunged at me to do that move. And now this glitch is happening where I'm just stuck. Well, I can roll. It's very weird. I can't do anything. Wait, I can't even press pause. Like to get me out. Because I think it's reading that I'm dead. I can't do anything. Okay, I have to restart now, apparently. That was very weird. Did it save off at least with the equipment I have on? Or do I have to redo that? Okay. It counts that last battle as a death.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. So
And for a reason, my pulses didn't come back to me after that last battle, where officially I lost, but I guess the glitch stopped me from regaining all my pulse cells. Okay, I got all 10 back.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
I can never get how that works. Nope, wrong move.
To the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. If only I could read your favorite book. Father to son. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I forgot to introduce myself. I am Meza.
That all that gone.
You can become a real human. Come to me. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you'd gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. I'll turn you into a real king. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash. There's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a human myself. Lost you. Life was nothing but regret. If only I could spend more time with you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlos' memories within you. Your freedom is nothing but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. freedom is not for you, but for Carl. No thought to resort to the lash. There's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. You can become a real human. Come to me, son. I never bound you to a grand covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make them. How dare you? You're just a puppet, nothing more.
Okay, I learned when he does that spear attack, I can. It's the range is actually not that far. Let me try. Let me try a different blade, cause like, man, this the wrench is short.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
It doesn't hit 1,000.
I never bound you to the grand covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you. You troublesome little puppet. It's not for you, but Carlo.
Still hits me.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find a
The recovery for this thing is slow.
I'll make you human myself. After I lost you, my life is full of you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I got glitched again. That same glitch happened again.
real human. Come to me, my son. I never welcomed you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. Resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't eat those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself.
I knew I was gonna die there, so like I'm just gonna go for it. Something fell off with the handle.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troubled. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Didn't work? What? That was weird. Grindstone didn't want to work.
I will recommend Meza. I am the Lord of Music.
The passion for those things is long gone, but I still dream of those things. Maybe this is what real freedom feels like. Courage.
I will help as much as I can.
I was really close there. I ran out of pulse. If I had enough pulses, I could have healed up and then could have gone on. Oof, I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. My heart was actually racing right there. 'Cause I think that's the closest I've gone.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. You have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself.
I'm trying to parry him, it's not working. I'm not timing it right.
My life was full of nothing. If only I had more time with you. If only I had read your favorite book. Father's son. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I am the Lord of you.
someone doesn't give up. Who knows?
Damn it!
This is what real freedom feels like.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlos' memories within you. Gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlos. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, I was full of nothing but regret. If only I could spend more time with you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the Lord of Need.
Actually, there's something wrong, but I still agree with you. You're someone that doesn't
Now,
I was so in the zone, but he changed up his pattern.
you can become a real human. Come to me, my son. troublesome little puppets. Your freedom is not for you, Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. So long, bring him back. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other brothers because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. But there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jane.
Now, I'll turn you into a real
Over an hour already, and I'm just dying.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. My father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. If only I had spent more time with you. If only I had read you your favorite book. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing. So brave. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Trouble puppet. become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant of Nameless Puppet because of Carlo's memory within you. I knew you had gone astray, you troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the Flash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. So long. Bring you back. Carlo. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other.
It's much weaker.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was nothing but regret. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. Now, I'll turn you into a real one. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you've gone astray. You influenced puppet. Now, you can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I forgot
someone doesn't give up. Who knows? Maybe this is what you're like.
Okay, finally didn't glitch.
The next evolution is coming. The world of truth, not lies.
I did it! Yes! It took forever, yes! Come on, P.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
That's cool. And I stuck with Aegis, the name of the shield. You went right through him.
Sorry.
And Sophia's still with us. Or still with P. Now how is this game connected to the other thing that I know? Well, that's a beautiful view. Oh, what? She's there. Or did he make a puppet of her? Or was that puppet already there? I was like, oh, that's great. Sophia's still around. Oh no, he... Oh, look at her. They give her like a Joker thing. He's still alive, right? Because he moved.
It's so good to see you.
Because he should still be around. I mean, alive. Because he only gave her Ergo back. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi. Yes, I did it! And I am not skipping it, just in case it accidentally skips over the actual cutscene. Yes, yes, I did. Close to an hour and 30 minutes. Victory! Congrats to the team that made Liza P. Yay! Because this game is awesome. And I think it beat Hi-Fi Rush from this time 2023, like my favorite game of the year. But they're both great. Just patiently waiting for that big reveal for this game, which I wish I did not know about. I'm still really PO'd about that. So Xbox actually had a hand in helping this game. Was it only through publishing, or like to help publish, or was it through other stuff as well? That scared me. I'm like, what? Dark Horse Comics. That's funny. Dark Horse Comics, which is owned by, if I'm not mistaken, DC Comics or Warner Brothers. Damn, and the font is so tiny. Look at that. And they have like a pretty big TV. Okay, I could read the words, but damn. Okay, here we go with the reveal.
I have a final report on the Crot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
The Alchemist.
I have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
Forgot about this guy.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Dorothy. Which I know that is. Oh, and red shoes. Wizard of Oz. Okay. So that's just they like. Oh, apparently I think he's working. Because they said that guy's name twice. I assume that's affiliation to a character in Wizard of Oz, or if not the Wizard of Oz, then some other name in the fairy tales. And apparently Dorothy is just at Crot. Or is she... Oh, yeah, and... Or the guy was chasing after her, and Dorothy knew, so she stayed away, and now the guy is gone, she went to Crot to explore. Like, maybe, I don't know. But like, okay. Like, alright. Let's see, if you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Too much to continue. Will not be inherited. All collectibles, except records. I put B for cancel. I put cancel. So now is it is gonna drop me off right before like the final, like right before I head off to the final battle, or it just says like, "Yay, we did it! We stopped the puppet thing."
This great disaster, the Krat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But it's over now, thanks to you.
Okay.
We are all in pain. We're all hurting. But now it's time to begin healing. I will do everything I can to help. Together, compagno, I think we really can make Krat, if not the entire world, a better place. You're always welcome here, friend. How can I help?
You have been such a great help to Master Vanini. I will do my best to be of assistance in return.
So much has happened. It's bewildering. But it feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything. I just want safety for everyone at the hotel, at least. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you need anything, just ask.
Welcome to Hotel.
Let me see. Is the guy not gonna be there anymore? Yep, he's gone. A carrier that disposes goods when gold coin. Ah, this is their way of explaining it. They actually have a story reason. Smart. The letter of the Eternal. Had a good time. It's amazing to see a new brother being born. I hope to meet you again sometime on the eternal line of time. PP. So is Sophia not here, or is she back at the island? Okay. The blue butterfly's letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about it. Until then, I won't return to the hotel, but plan to stay at this place. The Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. This place. So right now, are we gonna see Alice like running around at Krat, where like there could be a chance. There could be a chance where we see her just like in the background from far away, but it's like as a small figure, as she's just exploring and stuff. Wait, the real one?
Oh, did I scare you?
Oh.
It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Aladoro of a new generation. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
Proof of humanity. Immunity to all attribute status ailments. Damn.
A great weapon. A great...
Welcome to...
There's a restart? I just want to see if Sophia's there. I just want to see if Sophia is there. Okay, I want to check right now if I can actually find Sophia. Okay, apparently I cannot find Sophia. Like, that's just it. Slash an enemy in front of you, uses an extra fail slot 3 times. Okay. But I want to leave it on the weapon that won me the match. Or won me the final battle. Who would have guessed that the fire axe handle would save me? Okay, I'm gonna go back. Put on. Oh no, wait, yeah. Play the piano. I forgot the thing. That thing looked like it was glowing. Beautiful, P. Play a perfect tune on the piano at Hotel Crow. Oh wow, so that was an achievement. Now we can even lift them up. It's a sign we are human.
A great weapon.
Level 98. Playtime 64 hours, 16 minutes and 36 seconds. Now, as I say my final thoughts, I have music playing in the background. Oh, I thought I got all songs. Maybe you get these songs once you go specifically through New Game Plus. Well, okay. That was Liza P, and man, that was an awesome time I'm playing through. Even though there were those moments, especially the final battle, were just like, die. Okay, yeah, I'm still thinking. Okay, so what I knew was that this game was somehow connected to the Wizard of Oz, because, as I mentioned in a previous stream, where I was watching the Liza P director, he said like, you want to say like thank you all for I think it was a million copies or 2 million copies, but like they hit an achievement with how many copies of Liza P they sold, and then to celebrate, he was just saying thank you. Then he also said that he and his team are now, because of the success of the game, are now going to focus on DLC as well as the sequel. Okay, that whole thing. And then once it was done, I think I was curious about something. So on YouTube, I just went one row down, and then the second I went to the second row, they had a bunch of shorts, and the first short said why the main character in Liza P is the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, no, now I know what the weird crazy ending is for the game, and where now where once I saw that, I'm like, okay, well not okay, well now the crazy ending is gonna show like some big reveal that somehow it's somehow connected to the Wizard of Oz. And when my mind started to like put all the pieces together, I'm like, ugh. I was so PO'd, and I'm just like, oh. And so then I think I even said right there where, okay, well now that I know what's connected to, I'm curious on how the game is gonna execute that to making connection between this and the Wizard of Oz. And so the connection was that the other alchemist, or the guy who kept on wanting the gold tree fruit. Turns out that he was working for someone. I forgot the guy's name already, but starts with a P. Yeah, so he was saying like, oh, I'm going back or something like that, and then he says like I'm going after Dorothy, and then I think he had like a notebook, and then like a book, and then an actual book under that notebook, and I didn't know for sure what that was. It could have been a white rabbit, or it could have been just another like fairy tale book, like in an Easter egg, and then it fades out. Then it fades into to someone's feet on a roof ledge, and it's someone wearing red slippers, and of course that is Dorothy. And as a result of that connection, that's why there are many people. I assume there are many people now saying that because no one ever calls him Pinocchio, they just call him as Geppetto's puppet, and I think we call him P. Because I don't think no character in the game calls him P. You say puppet of Pinocchio. Oh, and because the Tin Man's whole thing in Wizard of Oz is that he wants to have a heart, so he could like feel. I think it was to feel, so he could feel what humans feel. Also, it's been years since I've seen any movie, show, or read anything in regards to the mythos of Wizard of Oz, just because like Wizard of Oz is not a big thing. It's not a big deal to me. But okay, that. So because of those connections, now people are saying that P is the Tin Man. So that's a theory. And so with that out of the way, the game is so much fun. And I think I like this more than Bloodborne. And I mentioned this before in a previous stream, where specifically I prefer this linear path to advance. I prefer this linear path of a take on Bloodborne, just because when I played through Bloodborne, there were many times where I got confused and didn't know where to go. Like what path do I need to take so I could continue on and move on with the story? Because for that game, there are a lot of parts where you can advance without actually having specific items, and then there are times where when you advance to a specific area, that makes you believe like, oh, okay, I'm in the right area, but in reality, you're just taking another path that isn't the main path, and you don't realize it until you try another area and try to unlock something else. Meanwhile, for Liza P, it's very simple. You're just going forward as the game tells you, and you're just progressing through everything. And that to me is more helpful, and I enjoy that more. But I do prefer the insane creature designs and the atmosphere of Bloodborne. Like that easily I prefer. But this game does its best to try and have that Bloodborne atmosphere, but not in regards to the creatures, just because because a bunch of the creatures here and the monsters or the things you battle have to have a certain like relation to puppets, because that's this world. And I do love the combat in this. Similar to Bloodborne, it's like similar to Bloodborne, but also Sekiro. But the part that I like, is how the game like if you want to keep pushing forward by just attacking the enemies, like they're and just pushing forward and not really wanting to to parry the enemies like in Sekiro. Like you can actually do that, but that is a harder path. Like how in my battle with the final battle, with the final enemy, I had that guard ability. I had the guard ability that saved my life. Because even though I was being hit, I don't think that much damage was hitting me, and that type of strategy isn't in Bloodborne. That's more in Sekiro, but it's more in Sekiro, and also the main thing for Sekiro is the parrying and blocking at the right time, and as I've said previously in many streams, where me needing to parry things and blocking at a specific time, my timing for that is mainly awful, and you could have easily saw that when I was battling the last enemy. And what else? And I really liked all the characters there, and of course there are some characters I like more than others, and also I do really love that that the maiden in this game, Sophia, is actually a character with her own stuff going on, and I'm hoping we get and I hope we get more of her in the DLC, because I would just like to see like how she's doing, like how she's going on to to see the world. And I still want her relationship with P or Pinocchio to continue and to advance more, to advance more, or just them being together in their own way. That's just like a personal thing for me, because just because I think that could be really cute, and they could do something interesting with that. Oh, and I saw Maximilian Dude's review where he was going more in depth and like trying to go more underneath of the hidden messages or other messages that the game story could have, and he was mentioning how for him the story of P is the story of someone starting off young as a small child, and as the game goes on, P become throughout his experiences, he becomes older, and he becomes more older and more human like, and by the end he becomes essentially a man, or like a grown man. And he was bringing up also how the hair itself can also be an implication, where when you start off in the game, it is P's hair is more styled like a kid's, and as the game goes on and you unlock, and P is learning as you're lying more and becoming more and more human, his hair changes, or it changes by getting longer, because time passes, and he internally is changing more as a person, becoming more wise. Yeah, and I think that's it. Easily one of the best games of the year. I hope I'm hoping for great things from this company, and I'm greatly I already said hoping, but I wish more people would give this game more of a chance, because it's on Game Pass, and once the game was released, it also launched on Game Pass as well on its official release date. So with the money that the game earned from it, from its copies sold, along with the extra funds that the company got from Xbox, so it could be on Game Pass, I'm hoping that I'm hoping all of that will just be enough for the developers of this game to not have any issue, and have its DLC and sequel like go on as planned. Unfortunately for the sequel, it's gonna be a few years, like probably like 4 years before we get a sequel. But I will be here. Wait. I was about to say patiently waiting, but aggressively waiting for the sequel, because I really want to know what's gonna happen next. And I'm so curious on the different weapons that they're gonna have on the future game, and the combinations between the blades and the handles again, because that's something I really love. I really love of this game is just the idea that you combine different handles with different blades, and make different like attack and make different weapons that lead to very awesome combinations, and very unique combinations that you wouldn't think of, that can help match more of your style, more of your gameplay style. Like that's easily something I love. I really love of this game, that I just want to see more of. And I'm looking forward to seeing their new weapon ideas for the DLC, of just like the different combinations that they're gonna have. And if I do have any other thoughts, then I just like throughout until the next time I stream, I will make sure to write them down and then talk about it. But yeah, as of right now, Lies of P, easily one of the best games of this year, and I think it beats Hi-Fi Rush for me in my game of the year, but only by like a bit, because I do love Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, yeah. Thank you all so much for following me on this insane, frustrating, and amazing time as I went through Lies of P. I can't thank you all enough for sticking by me throughout this whole adventure, and you following along with me, and following with me in just this amazing story and amazing game. Everything was beautiful. I loved it. But yeah, again, I greatly appreciate all of your time and your energy, and I hope to see you all again next time for, as usual, whatever game is next. Odds are, because of financial reasons, it's going to be whatever game I can find on Game Pass that has my interest. Honestly. So yeah. So until then, all of you, please take care of yourselves, stay safe and healthy, and you will all see me again next time for whatever it is I'm going to play next. So yeah. Adios. Take care.